Abilene's Health Services Director blames the city's high number of COVID-19 cases on aggressive testing.
Annette Lerma says another factor is large groups have been tested, such as the fire department and Abilene Foods. K-Texas reporter John Rapolo is live at the Abilene-Taylor County Public Health District with more. John, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. You know, have we flattened the curve here in Abilene? Well, the city's health services director said this week that we have. City Health Services Director Annette Lerma has been working from home up until late last week. We now know why.
I was a COVID patient. I don't mind saying that.
We also asked her about that New York Times report that said Abilene's COVID-19 growth rate was the 4th highest in the nation. She claims it's because Abilene has tested more people than the average community.
Because of that, we're finding some of those asymptomatic transmissions.
Asymptomatic means people who don't have symptoms but still test positive. The city began testing large groups, including the fire department, after the number of positives there started to rise. We now know all fire personnel are being tested. As of Tuesday, the number of positives is at 49. Fire Chief Candy Flores has asked everyone to mask up.
He was having his responders mask up on all calls at this point. And as to when that started, I don't remember the exact date.
Did some community exposure occur because of first responders' contact with the public and vice versa?
Your guess is as good as mine about where anybody and everybody picks it up. It's out there in the community.
The State Supported Living Center has had one positive and waiting on the results of around 100 tests. Abilene has had 52 positive cases with well over 500 tests. The city is monitoring some complaints coming in from employees.
We are doing our best to keep tabs and just check in with them.
And what about flattening the curve in Abilene?
I would argue that we have flattened the curve because even though our infection rate continues to rise, flattening the curve means that you're able to contain it well enough where you don't overrun your hospitals.
All right, according to the city, right now, as of tonight, there are 4 COVID-19 patients that remain hospitalized. We'll have more at 6. We're live in Abilene. John Rapolo, K-Texas News.